Hello dear pharmacy student, my name is Jayasri Kokat and I am working as a lecturer at Abasaheb Kakade College of Pharmacy, Bodegaon. In part first of the volumetric analysis, we discuss about the volumetric analysis. Quantitative analysis have so many methods. In that first one is the volumetric analysis, then gravimetric analysis. Okay, so today we will discuss about the volumetric analysis. In previous lecture we complete volumetric analysis and today we will discuss about the gravimetric analysis. Gravimetric analysis means simply the difference between volumetric analysis and gravimetric analysis is the volumetric analysis is based on the determination of volume of the sample and gravimetric analysis is depend on the measurement of the mass of sample. This is the difference between gravimetric analysis and volumetric analysis. In today's lecture, we discuss about the steps which are involved under the gravimetric analysis. What is gravimetric analysis? What is the principle of gravimetric analysis? So let's start for the gravimetric analysis. Gravimetric analysis is the quantitative chemical analysis used to determine the exact amount of the substance or the analyte. You can say it as the analyte by measuring its mass. Mass means weight. Okay, so that is gravimetric analysis. Gravimetric analysis means what? Simply gravimetric analysis is used to determine the specific amount of the substance or analyte by measuring the mass. Means end point or the result or the reaction completion is determined by determining the mass or weighing the mass of that analyte. And gravimetric analysis or gravimetric analytical method is involve the conversion of your analyte. Conversion of analyte. Analyte means the substance whose analysis is to be taken or is to be proceed. Analyte is converted into the weighable compound. Weighable compound means solid or the pure stable solid compound. Conversion of your analyte is into the weighable compound in order to measure its mass. Okay, simply gravimetric analysis involves conversion of this analyte to weighable compound in order to measure its mass. In gravimetric analysis, there are main three methods. Gravimetric analysis contains three methods. First one is the precipitation. Precipitation is the first method for the gravimetric analysis. Second method is the volatilization. And third method is the solvent extraction. These are the main three methods of gravimetric analysis, but common method for the gravimetric analysis or the commonly used method for the gravimetric analysis is the precipitation method. Precipitation method for the gravimetric analysis. So let's see what is the precipitation or what is the gravimetric analysis, how the gravimetric analysis can proceed or the procedure for the gravimetric analysis. For gravimetric analysis by using the method precipitation, there are 7 steps. There are 7 steps involved for the gravimetric analysis. One by one I will explain you. First step for the gravimetric analysis by using the precipitation is the weighing. First step is the weighing. So name indicate that what is weighing. Simply in this step, in the first step, you have to weigh accurate your sample which is to be analyzed. Weigh accurately your sample which is to be analyzed, but care must be taken that sample contain all portion of that sample for your better result or the accuracy. Okay, so first step is the weighing. Weighing means simply accurately weighing of your sample by using analytical balance. But in this step, care must be taken that the sample which is to be analyzed must contain all content of that sample. This is the first step of the gravimetric analysis. Then come towards the second step. Second step of the gravimetric analysis is the dissolution. Dissolution simply, when you weigh your accurate sample, then take that sample and by using the proper solvent, dissolve it to form a clear solution or the saturated solution. Simply take that sample and dissolve it into the proper solvent depending upon your sample, which type of the sample you have to analyze. Take that sample and dissolve it into the proper solvent to make a clear solution or the saturated solution. This is the second step, that is dissolution. Then come towards the third step. Third and most important step for the gravimetric analysis is the precipitation. In the precipitation, in the third step of the precipitation, use the proper or the suitable precipitating agent. In this dissolved solution, which occurs in the second step, take that solution in a beaker or suitable container and add it into the suitable precipitating agent. When you add that precipitating agent in this solution, which is the clear solution, what forms? There is a formation of precipitate, means solid mass get separated. Okay, there is a formation of precipitate in this solution. Okay, by adding the precipitating agent. After the formation of precipitate, put this container for 2 to 3 hours. And then fourth step is the filtration. In this solution, solid and liquid, two mixtures. This mixture contains two phases, solid phases and liquid phase. In the fourth step, you have to filter that precipitate. Okay, you have to separate that precipitate. So filter it by using the filter paper or any other method as you suitable. After filtration, next step is the washing. Washing is the fifth step. After filtration, you get the precipitate separate out. After precipitation, you have to wash. Your precipitate in order to remove the soluble impurities. For the washing purpose, you can use the hot water or the cold water or the any other organic solvent which is suitable for your sample. And sixth step is the drying or ignition. Drying or ignition is the most important for your more accurate result, because your precipitate contain the moisture or the solvent at some amount. For that, there may be chances for the inaccuracy in your result. For that purpose, you have to dry your precipitate in order to remove the all moisture or the water content. Drying, you can dry your precipitate by using the oven at temperature 105 to 110 degrees Celsius, and time and temperature is depend on the type of your sample. Time period and the temperature must be, it depend on your sample. This is the sixth step, and last step in your gravimetric analysis is the again weighing. Dried form precipitate, you have to weigh that precipitate in grams or milligrams. Then you will get your result. You will get the result of your gravimetric analysis. So this is about the gravimetric analysis. These are the steps for the gravimetric analysis.